Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. And today we're coming to you live from Kiambu, inside Gatundu, guys. We are visiting Karunguru Coffee Estate. Karunguru Coffee Estate. So it's the beginning of the year, it's a new year. You can hear the birds celebrating. After all, everybody's happy. So today we're going to start a year in a very different way. We're going to enjoy fresh content. We're going to enjoy educative content and of course have fun while we're doing it. So today we're learning about coffee. We're learning the art of it. We're going to visit this great farm to take a break from our usual hustles and bustles. And of course, while we're at it, learn, enjoy. So for everyone who's managed to cross the year, Happy New Year. I want to tell you that it will be a very fantastic year. We are on the road to crossing over 500 to 1,000. We are growing, guys. Really appreciate my viewers, my subscribers. Enjoy the content. Always feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, and of course, drop your comments below for our. Don't be a stranger, guys. Don't be strangers. Let's interact and enjoy. It's a new year, fresh ideas, fresh friends, fresh. I would say it's a fresh start for all of us. So enjoy. Be like the birds. Enjoy every moment, and join me as we go to learn the art of coffee making, I would say the intricacies that comes with it, and of course at the end of the day, have fun. Join me, guys, as we go and visit Karunguru Coffee Estate. So this is how you
grind the coffee.
Grind the coffee without a grinder. You don't have a grinder?
Yeah.
Wow. Smells nice, man.
Yeah. The grind.
Wow.
This is how my grandmother used to do.
Oh wow. Your grandmother used to take coffee?
Yeah, they didn't have machines.
That was a cool grandma, man.
Yeah, I used to call it grandmother's alcohol. But now they use, instead of using this, sometimes they used to use the two stones. They had like the millet and the sorghum.
Yeah.
So you have the powder.
Yeah.
And then they put the powder in the pot.
Yeah.
They boil it for some time. But you don't boil coffee.
Yeah.
I don't recommend.
Uh-huh.
But my grandmother used to do that so that she can get a very strong coffee.
Yeah.
We used to call it grandmother's alcohol.
Yeah. You know, when you boil coffee, the whole house gets the coffee aroma.
Yeah, the aroma.
Yeah.
But it's not recommendable because the coffee becomes bitter.
Oh, very
killing
bitter.
The taste of the coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, coffee is an acquired taste.
Yeah. Wow.
Give me a French press, please.
Wow. Yeah, it's smelling so nice. The guys who are not here,
yeah, the
smell is just so nice. Wow, yeah.
Like a very nice coarse grind. So I'm gonna brew it.
Yeah. Wow.
So yes.
That's a percolator or
first the French press.
French press.
So yeah, so what you're gonna do is that I put the grains in here.
Yeah.
Let me put it like that so that you can see. Then she will put the hot water in.
Yeah.
Can you please help me with the hot water?
Wow, the smell is just so nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's roasted beans.
From this,
the dark, yeah. So we grind it here.
Yeah.
We use the mortar and the pestle.
Yeah.
Then from there we add hot water.
Yeah.
Water in it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Nice.
So just add hot water, not necessarily very hot.
Very, very hot water.
Yeah.
Boiling point.
Yeah.
Then I have to stir it a bit.
Yeah.
I want it to be very strong.
Yeah.
Then
it's frothing,
Yeah, it's frothing. So then I have my whatever. Yeah, don't add more water. Just give me the whatever, the press. Yeah. So you have that, and you have the press. You wait for 2 minutes.
Okay.
The standard time for waiting is 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah, but now we can.
For it to brew and the flavors to.
Yeah, it's called developing the body.
Yeah.
So
fun. It's been a learning day today. You know, this guy is a coffee guru. As here we're just farmers. Coffee holic.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, it's a ceremony here.
Yeah, it's a ceremony.
Yeah. Wow.
So I'm timing 4 minutes in my head.
4 minutes.
Yeah, count with me.
Yeah.
1,
2. 4 minutes later, we are here waiting and
press. Done.
Yes. Wow.
Now we serve the cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Another tot. Yeah.
Don't take so much.
Yeah. Then what happens if you take so much?
You get wired.
Okay.
But if you get wired, then you can.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Happy days, man.
Happy days, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's a good one, yeah.
That's a good one, man.
Easy busy, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have to strain to make coffee.
No sugar, no problem.
No sugar, no problem, yeah. You even close to me as we still here.
Wow. See, I'm nearly finished. Why do you slurp coffee?
We slap.
Yeah, I saw you
When
slurping the
tasting,
coffee. Yeah.
You add air into it.
Yeah.
Now brings out the flavors in the coffee.
Okay.
So slapping,
Yeah.
you add the air in the coffee.
Yeah.
Then you get like the flavors develop as you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, as you can see, let me enjoy my shot of coffee.
Yeah. Good.
What a day. What a morning.
And explaining, I wanted us to roast the coffee before so that we can wait for the coffee to cool down before we come back. We can grind it, right? Okay. So you're gonna help me.
Yeah, sure.
So you're gonna start maybe from here. Alright. You can have a seat here. Roaster.
Sorry?
It's a small roaster.
A small roaster.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of beans are this?
These are green coffee.
Okay.
This is what the raw material that we roast.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put it in the roastery.
Okay.
So what you do is that you turn it around.
Yeah. You're putting it in.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's very hot now. I don't want the coffee to burn on one side. Keep going. Nice. That's the technique. It's a hand feed. It doesn't take a lot. Yeah. I have to grease the pot.
You hear the folk song? Yeah.
Okay.
That's a medium to dark. I didn't want it to burn.
Okay.
So that's a very nice medium to dark.
Okay.
This is really strong.
So the darker.
This is like the perfect opportunity to like try everything.
Okay.
Assuming you like to smell the coffee or taste the coffee.
So coffee roasting is not complicated. You can do it in a pan.
At home.
Yeah, at home. So just turn it
I
around.
didn't bring my camera with that, so I
Wow.
haven't realized
Yeah.
when we pulling in.
What a day. Beautiful day ahead.
I tried to make do with my phone.
That smells good.
Welcome to Karunguru Coffee Estate. Yes, I'm Anthony. Yes, I've been here for now 5-6 years. Doing this coffee tours. So I'll start with the brief introduction. Oh, that is Winnie, our barista. Hi, Winnie.
Hey.
So I'm going to start with a brief introduction of this farm. Actually, this farm was started in 1920s, but the first owners were from New Zealand. So this guy was called George Glassford, and when coming to Kenya, he was looking for somewhere he can grow coffee. And I think I don't know if you know, we have two major varieties of coffee, that is Robusta and Arabica. Robusta is more of a rainforest kind of weather, sometimes lower altitudes. That's what we do well in countries like Brazil, Colombia, all the way. But they also do the small scale farming of Arabica, which requires higher elevations. So here we are seated around 1500 to 1600 meters in between. So Arabica is very good for this area. So when this guy was looking for somewhere he can grow coffee, he came away from Mombasa. Coffee will not do well in Mombasa because he used the port, the Indian Ocean, to hit, then the train to Nairobi. Then the problem in Nairobi is the black cotton soil is not favorable for the crop, so he has to climb up now. So as he going up to Mount Kenya, he arrived this place. Before it was just a savanna grassland. Only animals used to roam by here. So this guy had to clear like 2,000 acres of land to be able to build the house and also plant the coffee trees. The Glassford family stayed here until 1962, and as we were getting our independence, you either had a choice of choosing to be a Kenyan, or you choose to go back to your country. So they choose to sell the land. So when they sold the land, the second owner who came in was an Indian family. They're called Madivani. But for them, they wanted to buy the property, subdivide and resell. So there's a guy called Jeffrey Karedi. He's a Kenyan. He comes from the mountain, Kirinyaga, and when we found that the property, the middle one, was 500 acres initially, but now we've sold a bit to the real estate. We are seated on 240. So when he found that the property was on sale, he bought it in 1972 and brought the family here in 1974. And right now they are third generation coffee farmers. Yes. So the farm or the property is under the second generation as one of their properties. Yes. So what the third generation is doing is value addition, that is roasting the coffee, packaging the coffee, selling it locally, and holding these tours. So the idea to start Karunguru Coffee and Tours was for the third generation, because if you've been here for some time, you realize that people don't know so much about coffee, even if they grow it. And most of the time they serve you the instant coffees. Don't blame them. Is the knowledge was not input to us. So it's more, we are more of a chai nation. Chai is the tea, sugar, and the milk. So the idea was to try and teach the local people that it's easy to make the end product from your cherry in a very simple way, like the way Ethiopians do. You just pick the coffee, the cherry is the fruit, this is the coffee fruit, I'll show you. Then you dry it for 1 month on the drying bed. You have the seed, you roast it on a pan, you grind it with a mortar and a pestle, then you have your ground, you have your coffee. Yes. So Karunguru Coffee and Tours comes in now in 2017-2018. Yes, that's just a brief history of the farm. So now we go to business, which is coffee. I'm sorry, right now we are not picking coffee. Coffee picking starts in April in this area. Some regions in Kirinyaga, they're already finishing the first one. So for us in this area, it's called Kiambu, we have two harvest seasons. There's one that comes from April, May, June, July to August. Then you can have 1 month in between for doing what we call pruning. Then we have the end year harvest, which comes in the whole of November and maybe one first week, 2 weeks of December. So when you're picking coffee, if you go to the farm, as I said, we're seated on 240, we need a lot of people because Arabica doesn't ripen the same time, so we have to pick daily, every day. So we can have a minimum of 200 people in the bushes, and we do hand picking. We choose the reds, we leave the green. So this coffee you see here is underripe coffee. So if I send you to the farm to pick coffee, don't pick the green one, because after some time it will mature in 1-2 months, then ripen in like 3 weeks, right? So what you allow it to pick is this color. So I'll give you each a cherry so that we can go through the process together, right? So pick one from here, a right color.
Ripe cherry.
Yeah, ripe cherry. Coffee is just like a fruit. So
That's what it is.
Are they?
yeah. The blue ones.
For the day.
So here we go. So as I said, we don't pick the green coffee, we go for this. So after you pick the cherry goes through a process of pulping, that is removing the skin. Yeah? So you can just do it with your hands. Yeah, it's a very tough. The seed is very slimy. Yeah, and if you don't mind, you can also taste the seed. If you don't mind.
The seed are there.
The
Thing underneath the skin.
thing in the skin.
It's a bit sweet.
Yeah.
So there are two seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes you find one, sometimes you find 3. But the common ones are 2 seeds.
That's good, so I thought I broke the seed.
No, it's always like that. So the seed is very slimy. It's just mucilage, yeah, sugar covering the seed, yeah. Yeah. So there's this process I'm calling pulping. That is now skinning the coffee. The machine will do that, right? But the machine will not be able to pulp the green one because it's very tough, yeah. So that's just dent the seed. So that's why we don't like picking the green coffee, yeah. So after pulping, the same machine has water chamber where the heavy will sink, go there. The light,
So these beans will sink.
so some will sink, some will float.
Ah.
So at that time you've already tested the coffee quality in terms of density, where the heavier the better.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Also, it's the heavier the better.
Yeah, it's like the way you have grains, maybe kidney beans,
Okay.
put them in water,
Yeah.
defects float,
So the ones that sink you use.
Yeah.
What happens to the
top.
ones that go on top?
Everything has a market.
So top tire, low tire markets.
yeah. All those stuff. So
Yeah.
they can blend it with the Robusta and they can make the instant, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but I always see coffee is kind of an acquired taste. You never tasted better, you never know.
Sure.
What it is. So even in Kenya, like people take a lot of instant. So if you give them that, then maybe you're giving them good quality coffee. Who knows?
Yeah.
So there's that process of pulping, then grading, heavyweight, heavy, light. So that stage of coffee is called parchment. So most of the farmers know parchment, parchement, where you have the heavy parchment and the light parchment.
Okay.
But you realize that this seed is very slimy, as I said, it's just mucilage, right? So up to that point, people dry the coffee with the sugar, the mucilage, you know. They call it honey processing. So if you hear honey processed coffee, you don't add honey into it, you just dry it with the sugar, with the mucilage. It's a very fruity cup of coffee. Yeah, it's a very sweet cup of coffee for people who love the sweetness, the fruitiness. The problem is the shelf life.
Okay.
Because of the sugar, you rot at a point. Yeah. So, and because most of our coffee goes through middleman, auction, containers for export. So we want consistency in taste and longer shelf life. So what do? Fermentation. And in fermentation is where we soak the seed in water for 8-12 hours to get rid of the sugar. Yeah. So we leave it in the tanks. Tomorrow we wash with the coffee squeegees, drain water, put clean water until that sugar is completely done. Right? Then from there we carry the parchment separately to the drying bed to dry for 2 weeks. When it dries for 2 weeks, you're able to achieve something like that. So you can take it round. Everybody should pick one, and I can take you through the maintenance process.
So it's 2 weeks you get this.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Cleaned, dried.
Yeah, coffee. So
Okay.
the purpose of drying the coffee is you want to acquire a certain moisture content
Okay.
of between 10.5 to 12%.
That's like maize for us.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so it's like a certain moisture content.
Yeah.
So if you don't want it to over dry or to be a bit wet. Yeah. So the next step is there. So drying, and after drying, you can now be able to do this to hull the coffee. To hull, to remove the skin, or what you call the husking. Yeah. And now you go to the green coffee, which is what makes us money. This is what you find in the auction.
Without the husk.
Yeah.
Oh, it's running high.
Then from there, after doing that, now you can do your own roast, how you love it. If you want to have a medium one, if you want to have a dark one, you can. Yeah. Then you can brew your coffee. Wow.
So we took it from bowl number 2.
Yeah.
Bowl number 3 is husked, like no skin.
Yeah.
then
Green coffee.
The other one, these two are the
Roasted coffee.
and then ground.
Then you grind it. Then to your cup. We call it crop. We call ourselves crop to cup farm. Yeah, we can
try
do,
this?
yeah, you can do that. Yeah. So as I was saying, you don't have to go to this process. This is just for flavor, you know, more better coffee, more mild cup. So sometimes if you have a coffee bush at home, you can just pick the coffee, you dry it for 1 month with the skin. You call them natural songoni.
Oh, that's what that is there.
Yeah, just to dry completely. When coffee is completely black, it's completely overripe.
Okay.
So from there now you can take it through a machine to remove the whole thing, and you have the green coffee in there. Then you just roast that maybe on a pan, and you grind it on a mortar and a pestle. You have your kahwa, kahwa Turkish coffee. Yeah, it's very bitter, you know.
Is that when you get Turkish coffee? Is that kind of the process that they do?
Most of the time,
Yeah,
it's the dry processed coffee.
Right.
It's the dry processed coffee. So yes, so that's called the dry process. So this is called the washed and sun-dried coffee, or wet processed coffee, and this is called the dry the dry processed coffee. So we do this process in our low season. We do this one in the harvest season. So up to there now, I want us to walk around the farm so that you can see the coffee and how the coffee do.
Is it true that in some countries they give it to some animals to ingest, then they pick it from the dung?
So yeah, it's called the poop coffee.
Poop coffee. That is a premium coffee.
Vietnamese.
Indonesia.
Coffee,
Yeah.
They feed it to the seeded cats.
Yeah,
And the most expensive coffee in the world, Kopi Luwak.
yeah.
Yes, and also like I've seen countries like Thailand now doing it with the elephants.
Oh yeah.
I think to increase the production.
Yeah.
For mass production.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I don't get it, but okay.
Okay, so literally, see those berries? They feed it to cats. Civet cats are now elephants.
Yeah.
They eat it. It passes through their entire system.
Yeah.
They poop it out. People
Wash it.
Wash it, yeah.
comb through the poop, take the berries back out, and then start the coffee
Like
process.
corn cure.
But apparently it's very good. Why?
It's fermentation process.
Fermentation, yeah.
Like the way you're doing it in the water,
It's the same process.
it's the same process, but now it's a
Remind
gas.
me never to eat coffee in Thailand or Vietnam.
So we begin the tour shortly. We see the journey that the coffee takes from the farm to your cup, literally. So join us and enjoy. So we're starting the tour. It's never a dull moment in the farm, of course. You can see there that is an avocado tree. Been told it's around 30 years old. Produces very, very, very sweet mangoes because we've been told it's because the roots are so deep rooted. Yeah, also here, that's an avocado tree. Fuete variety. It's smaller. It's more fatty, and told that the monkeys are giving them a hard time. Yeah, it's so nice when the monkeys discover something. Yeah, they really have a feast on it. Yeah, look at the old house that was for the owners. Amaranth, pumpkins.
This is the first sample.
Yeah. Wow.
They're very expensive.
Yeah, dragon fruits are pretty expensive. Yeah. Wow. Dragon fruit. Papaya.
Wait, so what do you grow on your farm?
So right now I'm setting up a farm. I'm doing dopa, goats. I'm also setting up coffee.
Oh,
That's why I'm here to learn from
right.
from them. Yeah. It's on a small scale, but I hope one day I'll grow to be a big one.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess you have to start small scale.
Of course.
Learn.
Yes. Make mistakes. Learn.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have them.
This problem. Why do you keep it? Does it add any value to the?
Of the crop.
For okay.
And for honey also.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's lots of.
So our honey we taste coffee. Hi, how are you? Anne, right? Yes, Anne. Pleasure.
Do you harvest the honey?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
But we don't have anything to say right now.
No.
One of the owners has to make local brew out of it.
Moratina. Yeah.
What you all seeing here is baby coffees. Yeah? So what we do with this nursery is we plant the seeds in the sand, that bed over there, right? Then we plant them in the sand. When they reach 2 leaves and a bed, we transfer them to those bulbs you see in there, the black polybeans. You see them far there?
Yeah.
So like those are like 5 months seedling. So we allow them to grow here for 2 years. You know, they grow very slowly. They're like whatever you can see behind you there.
So guys, so this is a very good thing that this farm is doing. They're grafting the Ruru 11 and the ASL variety to get a variety that is more disease resistant to avoid the use of pests as highlighted by our guide. So probably we'll be seeking out and reaching out to them to see we can do that in our farm. On my left, you can see plantain or bananas. So join me as we go to the farm to see the real coffee, guys. So enjoy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back to our channel and enjoy our content, guys. That is farm life, guys. Farm life. Smells like the farm. Wow, this is a dairy farm.
Yeah.
So these are coffee husks.
Yeah, these are coffee husks. Use them for bed.
Oh, use them for bed. Yeah. These are things I'm learning.
So yeah, this is the bedroom. That's the that's the sitting room.
Yeah.
That's the kitchen.
Wow. Yeah, these are coffee husks.
This one?
So,
Yeah. Makes it a bit very comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes it very comfortable for the cow. Eh?
The ones that walk around the road.
yeah, those are Kenyan cows. These are Dutch cows.
These are Holsteins, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very beautiful cows.
They look hungry today.
Yeah.
They need a lot of water.
What breed?
Yeah.
What breed?
Frisian.
Freshest Holstein. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But did a lot of work for cementing the.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are they meat cows or are they milk cows?
Milk cows. So and also like they give us the cow dung to make compost in the
Oh yeah.
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 Wow.
Sometimes we can't go hungry when they're here.
Yeah. I can't see the bulls. What do you do with the
they're
bulls?
down there. So
Oh.
we rear them, then we sell them.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So how old are these ones, do you know? Oh no, you mean you rear and sell the bulls?
Yeah, they're good.
Hey cows, how you doing? Happy? Beautiful. Yeah. Amazing how they've used the husks as beddings.
Yeah.
Very, very smart of them. Yeah.
Makes it very cute.
Yeah. Okay, wow. So the food is. Yeah, this is the kitchen. I said the sitting room, the bedroom, the kitchen. Yeah.
Give them, then we rear them, then we sell them.
Yeah, the bulls. Wow.
High altitude, more than 2,000 meters is good for tea. Below is good for coffee. Yeah. So we always say where the tea zone ends, coffee zone ends is where the tea zone starts. You
Yeah.
feel the weather is different.
Yeah, definitely.
So guys, this is our coffee farm. Yeah. I'll give you a view where you can see the whole thing. Yeah. It goes up to where you can see and beyond. So you see this variety you're seeing here has a very big stump down there. It's an SL variety. This is from the first owner. The coffee has been here close to 100 years.
Oh.
So what you do is that you chop it every 5 years. These are the previous 10. It's 5 years old, right? So we removed 2 of the frames. I left 1, at least to have something to harvest. Then I start rearing what we call suckers. So these suckers are like 8 months, you know. In 1 year they start producing coffee. I harvest them for 5 years. I remove 2, I leave 1, I allow other suckers to come on board. So you see I can rotate the same stump every 5 years, every 5 years, every 5 years. And that's how we maintain the quality. Another thing is that we cap it on top, you know. For easier harvests, most of us Kenyans, you know that also, somewhere easier to pick. Another thing is that also the coffee bush can grow very high, you know. And whatever grows more than 6.5 feet is more or less a low quality coffee. So you want to concentrate everything on that small stem, right? So sometimes they die, you know, and when you replace them with a grafted variety. That's a grafted coffee from the nursery.
How old is the grafted one?
That is like 2 years in the nursery, 1 year on the ground. So that should be start in when it rains. In April, you should having something like a bit of flower in it. Yeah. Any question?
Inside the coffee plantation. Yeah, so we'll take a walk, go around and show you what is there in the farm, guys. So yeah, this is the group here with enjoying.
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Do they give you trouble in your coffee?
No. They don't touch coffee.
Yeah. Wow. It's a nice dam. You have fish? Yeah, there's fish.
Not all of them, some do.
Yeah.
There's fish.
Yeah. Wow, the weaver birds. The majestic weaver birds.
Yeah. They're beautiful.
Man. Yeah.
Lot.
And they sing in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see this one has a lot of coffee. This is a graft.
It's a different variety or yeah?
Grafted.
Wow.
Gives
This is
you
lots of
major
coffee.
crop.
Yeah. What?
See what you encourage the small scale farmers to do. You can
Yeah, this is a grafted coffee variety. And it's short, eh? So Ruru 11 and ASL. Wow.
Yeah, but there's like yellow tomatoes that we
Wow. Yeah, very, very pretty. It's a very beautiful plantation, but the berries are a lot. And as our patron says that they've grafted ASL and Ruru 11, the fruiting is just so good. This is every farmer's dream. By the dam, by the water reservoir. Yes, so as we continue with our tour today in the farm, yeah, so we're learning that, of course, coffee has had or has its own share of challenges. Over time, the coffee has been in the private sector, with farmers going through a process where they're not allowed to sell internationally, where they go through either middlemen or the coffee boards. So I'm informed that currently all the milling licenses have been withdrawn, and yeah, so how farmers are getting to sell their coffee, it's through the Kenyan way, the Magendo way. So the process has been, you get to farm your coffee. After that, you pick the ready cherries. Then if you're able to remove it's called the pulping, you remove the pulp. After that, you dry. Then you take it to a milling plant where they remove the husk. So after that, after the husk has been removed, you give it to a broker where they go and auction in a coffee auction, which usually happens either in Mombasa. After that, it's shipped to the highest bidder abroad. So I think that has been the process. After that, of course, when the sale is done, the monies is challenged to the cooperative. All coffee were sold through a cooperative. So after that, all the money is challenged to the cooperative, where they remove their fertilizer costs, any loans the farmer has, and after that, that's when the farmer gets his money. So it needs a lot of patience, lots of time for you to get your money back. So it takes probably around 6 months or 5 months for the people who grow coffee. I know I have friends who grow coffee down here in Kiambu, up there in Meru and Embu. So that's the process. If I've given a wrong process, you can put in the comments below, but essentially that's the process. So currently we need to know how the farmers are surviving with the milling licenses being withdrawn. So probably we need to revert to feeding the coffee to some cats for them to produce some premium coffee for us to auction. Or I hear some guys are feeding the coffee to elephants for volumes. After that, it goes through the digestive tract of an elephant. When it comes out, it's premium berries. So I hope you're enjoying the tour with us, with me, with my team here. It's a beautiful day. It's a new year, new challenges. I'm out here learning. This year is a learning year for me. Learning the coffee culture today, learning the coffee business, enjoying the views as we do it. And yes, if you have time, come and visit the Karunguru Coffee Estate. They're fantastic guys. Yeah, it's another day out of the office, another day out of your house. Come in, walk, enjoy the sun. We're being sun-kissed here. Yeah, but it's a good day. You can see guys are walking ahead of me. Yes, it's a brisk walk. Catch up and enjoy, and of course learn. This year, let's learn something. As one of probably one of my viewers should have a goal or we usually call it a resolution to learn something. Yeah. So very soon we'll be doing. I'll be doing my 3 months into YouTube, my learnings, my investments, and I will gladly share with all of you. Enjoy. We're really enjoying ourselves here in the farm, taking a walk, getting inspired. You can hear the birds. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I can see something very interesting there. I'd like to show you. Those are greenhouses. Let me try and zoom in. Yeah. Yeah. Those are greenhouses. I'm informed by our host that they belong to the Kenyatas. There they farm for herbs where they export them. Yeah. See the beautiful background, guys. It's nice. Another happy day. Another nice day. Good way to begin the year. Yeah. Shortly I'll be removing my jacket. Yeah, it's getting hotter. The walk is very, very nice. Yeah. So thank you very much, guys, for always watching our content. We thank you for the 2023 support. We are in 2024. We'll be giving you good content. We've been researching. We've been waiting for this year. It's our year. It's your year for you to prosper. I pray for all of you. Pray for my followers, for my viewers to succeed. Indeed, every year comes with its own challenges. A lot of expectations, over expectation. Yeah, I can see this year they've done some very nice intercropping. This is napier grass. Yeah, if you saw at the beginning of the video, they have some freshened cows. So napier grass is for their cows. It's a very efficient farm. Straight out of 1920s to now. It means life is an investment, guys. We have to be patient. We have to give it time. This didn't just come up in a day. This success here didn't just come up in a day. But they have their own challenges, as you've seen. Our host has been telling us the challenges they go through. But they keep doing it. They keep grinding. They keep going. Yeah. So for all of us, let's keep doing what we do. Let's keep enduring. Let's keep learning, as mentioned. And it will be a good one. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful life. Yeah. And I wish everyone happiness, good health. So let's go and see what our host has for us at the end. But as you can see, those are very, very amazing views, guys. Look at that. Yeah, they have some workers making sure the berries are on top notch. They've done some very interesting things in between. Let's just go up and see. In between they have I would say bananas between the blocks. And I bet that is the coffee doesn't need a lot of water, and to make use of the marshy places, they planted bananas, which is good source of money also, and good source of food, not only for the owners but also for the workers. Yeah, enjoy the farm life. Woo, woo, woo. Welcome to the class.
Green coffee. After removing the husk, you get the green coffee.
Okay.
So in Kenyan coffee, we grade in two ways. One is the weight, as I was talking about, the heavier the better, the parchment. So as I was saying, we put the seeds in water, the coffee seeds. Then we have the lighter ones floating, low quality. Going down there, good quality. So after that, that's the first way to grade coffee, basic grading. The heavier the better. Then from there we go to the size. These are small sieves. So you just pour the coffee there on top. And then you can do that. So whatever is left on top is a big deal. So you hear terms like Kenyan AA.
Yeah.
Kenyan
It's the
AA
bigger.
is a bigger one, which is left on top.
Uh-huh.
So the Kenyan AA. Yeah. So from there, you go to the next grade, Kenyan AB. Yeah. Which you produce more than 60% of the harvest. So if you see everything written Kenyan AA, I don't know where the coffee is coming from. So the next stage is the pea berry. It's very unique. It's like male coffee. It's a round one. You know, it's rare to find. Yeah. Yeah. So going all the way. So then the smaller beans like C and TTs, They are for espresso. They are very acidic and very strong. So for the premium coffee, is mostly the big beans. That is AA, AB, and a PB. So for the espressos, or what we call house coffees, is more of the smaller beans. They are very acidic and very strong. So there is more of the C, T, TT, the smaller in size. So these are two samples of coffee. One has the premium one, the A's and AB's and PB's blend. Then the other has the C, T, TT's blend.
Sampling time.
Where's the wheel? The wheel. So in coffee testing, there's a wheel. Yeah?
Wow.
So, and the wheel has the side for aromas and side for taste, right? So in coffee tasting, we start with aromatics. So how does the coffee smell? Which one do you prefer than the other one? So when you have now the aromas, you can be able to say maybe your coffee smells like caramel, nutty, herby, chocolate, all that. Then we come to the side of the tasting. So you can start with the aroma. You know which one you prefer. You tell me which one you prefer better than the other. I've given it some few minutes to grow.
Before you smell or after? Or you smell straight away?
Yeah.
Give it a few minutes to smell?
You have to. And you smell the coffee. I need some coffee. So this is where you rinse your. Fill the cups, but you can use your spoon. So do you still prefer the one you said the first time? Do you still prefer the one with the beads?
No, the other one has become
Has become better.
Yeah.
After you put hot water. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
The aroma changes again. You put the hot water, the game changes. The next step is. Yeah. That's me. Yeah, so. Yeah. Nice. So you can. You know what you like. So you go to tasting now.
Yeah.
Tasting. You're just slapping the coffee. Yeah. Coffee is an acquired taste. Yeah. What do you taste in the coffee? Take time. Then process.
bitterness.
Tell me.
Smell.
Does the coffee taste like dark chocolate? Does it taste like nutty? Do you have these are the taste?
Wow.
Bitter, sour, sweet, mild, acidic, sour. How does it taste like coffee? Which one did you prefer?
I like the one with the beans.
The one with the beans?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And you? Both? Okay, thank you. It's still good coffee. Which one did you prefer?
Oh, I don't drink coffee.
Oh, you don't drink coffee?
That's my sister.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer this one because this one is
The one without the bean?
because this is more acidic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so which one do you
I
prefer?
prefer this one because it has more of a like.
Body?
Yeah, I would say it probably has the like fragrance.
Yeah, fragrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Yeah, and for you, which one do you prefer?
It's like slightly lighter.
The one with the beans.
Yeah.
And for you? The one with the beans. And for you?
Without the beans.
The one without the beans.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me do it one more last time.
You know, this is deeper.
What would you say the flavor is for it?
The one with the beans has more body.
Yeah.
It's more heavy, right?
Yeah.
So that's our premium brand.
Wow.
That's our premium. Yeah, the one with the beans.
That's double A.
Yeah, so yeah, that's A, B's and P.
It's
very
very
good.
yeah.
So we talk about the body, you can feel it the whole thing in your mouth. Another thing is the uniformity of the cup and also the acidity. You know, acidity is not bitterness.
Yeah.
It's sour and bitter. So the coffee is a bit sour, you know, which is just the sourness that we
It
call
is
in
sour,
coffee.
yeah.
Yeah. So for some people don't like
Yeah, I
don't like the
sour,
so
yeah.
you can go for the other brand. Yeah, so that's me. That's it.
So the coffee is ground. smells so nice. It smells very nice. Wow.
Walking is healthy.
Yeah.
Cut your weight and take the coffee.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah.
The best.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys. Bye bye.